Okay, so today I'm going to show you how. Okay, I've been doing this for a long time. Since my dad owns a property, rental property long ago. And this is how I use it when they are out of these. Okay? Or when they get really dirty and you don't want it no more. Okay? I'm going to show you a secret how I do it. I've been doing it for a long time. And see how it is right here? I'm going to show you what it does. Okay? And it's going to be really easy and cheap, and you don't have to deal with the price gouging either. You go to Home Depot or Lowe's. You get the filter. Okay? The maximum filter. Number 10. And look what it does. Mold spore, bacteria, microscopic allergen, virus carrier. That's the maximum on the market. Okay? And they usually come in 1 or 2. Something like this here. And you can see I've been cutting it out. Okay? Every time I need it, I cut a piece out. Usually, you need 2 pieces. I'm going to make the video really short. And you can do that on your own. All you need is a scissor. You use the old one as a template. I keep this in my toolbox. You trace around this, or you can just cut by yourself. I usually put it right on here. I cut a big piece out. Okay? And I just cut right around it. And it has the backing on this as a protection too. That won't go in when you breathe either. Okay? That will let you know that side go towards your face. So when you open this here, okay, when you take this and you open this, that's where it goes in. Okay? Cut a little bit extra, because there's actually a form here that will fit in perfectly for you. See that? Here's another thing. If you're really worried to catch big stuff, this is what I do, okay? I cut 3 pieces of toilet paper. Put in front of it. In the front of it, okay? Not in the back, because toilet paper is really cheap stuff. We just want to catch the big stuff only. Why is it cheap stuff? Because it's pressed in. It's not like weave. These are weaving. So it won't come in towards you. So you got to put in front of it. That's just to catch the big stuff. The real stuff that is going to catch viruses and stuff, and the viruses and stuff might just stay on here too. Please remember that, okay? That way you can save even more money. Because it won't pass through here unless they're lying to us. But I'm telling you, I've been using this method for a long time. Way before even a virus. I should have done this video long ago. And that's it. You put the toilet paper in the front of it. Just like that. You snap that back in again. And look at it. There's your filter right there. And see how bouncy it is? Look at that. It's because of that backing. See that? It's because of this backing. It will help us. So, literally, you can even stuff you don't even have to cut the paper towel, but I like to cut them. I always cut them. I should make a pattern for this, but too lazy, I guess. I just stick this in my thing because you can see how dirty it is on both sides. That means it's been sitting around. You see how they designed this? Look, I'll show you even go further. This layer here, it is just catching the big stuff. This layer here is what's actually stopping microscopic stuff to go in further. Then this is one of those N95 masks right here. Then they put a charcoal in here. That's actually charcoal, so there's no smell. Understand? So that's all you have to do. Do it just like this right here. Make sure there's nothing on this side, okay? Before you put in. But make sure, like I said, if you want, cut it just a little bit bigger than it is. So then it fits perfectly on here. And it will even block this too. So if you want, you can actually trace around here if you want. And make yourself a template and then just cut around. Take a template. I mean, I'm going to make it after the video now. Because if I'm going to use this, if it comes to that time, I will be using that. I'm going to make a template and then just cut it out just like this right here. That way I don't have to worry about this flimsy thing. See how flimsy that is? But that's all you have to do, okay? And once again, I'll tell you one again. Go to the heating section. Nobody knows this. This is the first video in the world. Go to the heating section and look. Okay? Look for number 10. You can get away with number 9. Look at that. You can even get away with number 7. See how it says right here? Bacteria. Most spores, because that's what most of these things are. But viruses started at 9. That's why I have this in my other video. I'm gonna return it because I want number 9. I don't want this one. Because now I have, this was actually bought for my heating because I'm doing something else. But before that, before viruses, I just want to protect dust. So this, I usually get number 7. That's number 7. But I'm telling you on camera, go and get number 10. Okay? You have to get number 10. Because this is the most protection ever. And they'll give you a bunch of them. And guess what? That piece right here, this is 16 by 25. You can make a lot of these without buying this again and again and again. They charge an arm and a leg for this. Guess what? You can make it easily. Yup. If you follow this principle, you can make it really easily. And like I said, test it first though, okay? See how you like how the breathing is. If you use toilet paper before I go, I want to put the safety in. Okay, before I go. You will be perfectly fine breathing through this because you see how thin that is. But you want a little extra for other stuff, like big stuff. But each toilet paper is differently, designed differently, pressed differently too. Okay, because that's what they do. You see these marking? They actually press them together. So they can have 2-ply. So what you do is you test this out. Start with 2, 1, 2, 3, whatever. And then you can see how your breathing is. Okay? You will be fine on this one because it's actually very thin. It's even thinner than these. Okay? But they do catch viruses because it's being sucked in. If you see the heating system, it's being sucked in. It's even more than what we can breathe. Yeah. Because of that. It's sucked in so much and it's able to catch, what I'm trying to explain is, it's sucked in so much that it's able to catch a virus and a virus can't pass through. So what does that tell you? It tells you a lot. But like I said, add a little extra in and put this in because moisture, you have to remember, okay, before I go, we want to catch the moisture before it even entered this layer. So basically you're doing double, triple layers right there. And then just put it in here. Okay. And that's why I said to trace around here and it'll fit perfectly. And then you just put that on there. And boom. You are all set. Now you don't have to buy ever again. Okay. And yes, I've done this with constructions because I have to help my dad with the property. And that's what we do. That's what we do when we have like saw or cuttings and things like that. It's so easy that I just replace them all the time. I don't even have to buy. But like I said, started out with a few. Now, since it's going to be done with a virus, I actually put this here. Normally, I don't put that there. But because of a virus, I want the virus to get caught into here first. All the moistures and stuff get caught into here first. Before it even passed through this layer. right here, which is the virus protection layer. Before I even catch on to that, because you have to remember, they go around in a ball. They're inside with a protected shell, and it's wet. So by doing that, we wanted to catch it here first. Then it will come through here. So if you have one of these masks right here, okay, remember, each project, you can actually cut and redo it. You don't even, and throw it away. You don't even have to go and buy this. They charge you an arm and a leg for that. And if you really, you know, see the rating on that? P95? You see that? So if you really worry, cut 2, put it in. Ain't gonna be no harm. But you see that layer I got right there? Look how many layers I got there. Okay, but this layer here is nothing. It's not protection. It's not the protection layer. This is a protection layer. This layer here is to catch dust, or in this case, moisture particles. Okay. Anyway, other than that, that's about it on this video, and I hope you find this video useful. And all you need is a scissor and some toilet paper, really. So it's really easy and simple. Make the pattern for it and just cut it out. Other than that, that's about it on this video, and I hope you like and enjoy the video, because you're going to enjoy this one for sure. Other than that, that's about it. I will see you in the next video. Okay?